I decided to share some of my work getting to know the Lineages of Change tarot deck with a collective reading for this full moon in Gemini. So today I decided to do a spread just to see what the universe wanted me to know. And these are my cards that I pulled. We have the Ancestral Wisdom, which this corresponds to, let me just see which one of the Hierophant. As you can see, some of the major arcana and the concepts of the cards, it says that they've been adapted to align with evolving concepts of gender and power present in visionary feminist texts. And this is the chart for those changes, those adaptations. So that's the Hierophant. We have Ancestral Wisdom. Let's look at the imagery on this card. We have Malcolm X studying a text. We have a young child looking up, taking in that wisdom. We have those fingerprints in the back, possibly indicating the criminalization of the knowledge that we're getting. And we have this ladder that is going up, up, up. The next card, just looking at the symbolism, the Mother of Air. On this here card, some of the cards indicate the herb that they correspond with. Here, we have the Mother of Air. Just looking at this imagery. So beautiful. And we have the star. Look at that. Beautiful, just beautiful. Just beautiful. So what I'm already taking from studying this, what it says a little bit here about ancestral wisdom, this really has corresponding energy to some other messages I am observing. I'm observing right now with what's going on in the media about so many different topics, take your pick, that they want to tell us what to believe. They want to tell us how to feel, and they want to tell us what is true. However, when time, study, and experience are at our backs, wisdom is in our grasp, right? Teach what you know. Revive your hunger for new teachers in nature, in relationship, in books, and in silence. And I'm loving this here parable of the sower quote. Your teachers are all around you. All that you perceive, all that you experience, all that is given to you or taken from you, all that you love or hate, need or fear, will teach you if you will learn. Our herb that goes along with this is cumin, cumin seed. Cumin, it could be cumin powder also, but it's asking you to consider, observe, be patient, and protective. I could go on about this a bit more, like the role of aromatics, because aromatic herbs are known to bring you present. There's a warm strength, I think, to cumin, and some other aspects that I could go a little deeper in, and possibly I'll do that over on the Patreon. Now taking a look at the Mother of Air. I do want to point out the imagery on this card is the Owen Kali from Lilith's Brood, one of Octavia Butler's other books. And They are, from what I understand, a extraterrestrial species that saved humanity from nuclear war. Do with that what you will. I know there are folks that are way more well versed and knowledgeable about this particular book and all that goes along with it. I am not, but it is making me do that research, and I'm going to read the book as well. So just adding that to this reading observation. If you know, you know. It still is going along with this theme of perceptiveness, directness, determination, sharpness, honesty, self-awareness. When we can speak clearly, perceive clearly, know what we need to work on to fulfill our calling, cutting to the essence of the matter. Again, in reverse, about wielding the truth as you know it clearly. Take a moment to gather the clarity available to you. What truths want to come through you? I feel like it's still in the same vein of this. What's going on? I mean, I asked what we needed to know in the world today. And we have Audre Lorde, a litany for survival. And when we speak, we are afraid. Our words will not be heard nor welcome. But when we are silent, we are still afraid. So it is better to speak, remembering we were never meant to survive. Our herb is catnip. Ooh, and you know what catnip in this sense, oh, so beautiful how it goes along with easing the anxiety that gathers in your gut, which happens a lot of times when you're trying to speak your truth, do a presentation, when you have something to get out, that anxiety can gather in your gut, and it helps to release that anxiety and soothe the butterflies in your stomach. It has a myriad of other uses as well, but just something to consider in your healing toolkit is the role of catnip in being able to speak your truth. The truth that is coming from a foundation of lived experience, ancestral wisdom, and what we know. Not what they tell us. It's what we know. When you know. They say stuff twice, that means it's really real. So we're looking at the star and how it represents that unique light, illumination, collaboration, vision, and direction. And it's kind of talking about what we've gone through, what we're going through, and will continue to go through as we shine our unique light, not to be dimmed. Not to be dimmed. You have learned to shine without self-consciousness. There's nothing to do now. It's time to simply be. I love of this where it says in reverse, it's a caution about thinking you can control how others perceive you or your guidance or anything really that you do, because you're only responsible for being your whole self and shining honestly, your true light, unapologetically you, that this wisdom that you're bringing, this clarity, all this wisdom, which allows you to shine and look out into the galaxy, like a galaxy of information, right? A galaxy of wisdom. So the herb here is clove, which cloves are very pungent. You only need a little bit. So I think it's about practicing discernment, discretion. an awareness of how strong you are and what is the need for the situation. At the same time, it's not taking away what you do. You are who you are. Changes. The galaxy moves through space. The stars ignite, burn, age, cool, evolving. God is change, and God prevails. Again, parable of the sower. In these times, yes, I mean always, but in these times, we're changing, evolving through ancestral wisdom, through deep knowledge, and all this other fake stuff, all this other created narratives. We're looking past that. We're looking past that into clarity. Clarity as a collective. That's what I'm getting from this. So I really hope this has added something to your day. Let me check the moon phase just to throw that in there too, depending on when I post this. But anyway, we are right at a full moon. So thinking of what is coming into the light, the fullness, the darkness going away. The darkness is going away. We're in the process of the darkness going away. That moon is coming into its fullness, shining a light. So in the next, like I said, it's about a couple days away, and it depends on when I upload this, but I'm gonna upload it right away so that you can get this full moon reading, because I think it is very clear what it's trying to say about things in the dark coming to light. All right. This has been a little of the Lineages of Change Tarot. I'm enjoying getting to know this deck in person and really loving this imagery, the cards, the herbal correspondences. I hope that you are too. Hope that you're taking really good care of yourself, and that I will see you soon in the next video. So we have cumin, catnip, and clove. 3 C's, that's interesting too. Cumin, catnip, and clove. All right, take care. Peace.